Video Fashion Models, Top Models of the World is the ultimate model competition series. We're counting down 100 extraordinary catwalkers from every corner of the planet, from the land down under to the Far East, from sultry South America to the U.S. heartland. We're ranking each region's most stunning strutters. In this program, we're counting down gorgeous girls from Eastern Europe. A land rich with culture and sophistication, this area is also home to sensational models with unforgettable faces. Get to know Karolina.
When I was getting 13, 14, that was my dream to be in fashion.
Edita.
I can't believe how big high heels I'm walking on now.
Anja.
You get to actually wear these wonderful clothes, beautiful clothes.
Magdalena.
I think the good part of fashion is diversity. It never bores me.
Carmen.
I was laughing and I said, yeah, they should call Estonia Carmen.
Hana.
This is my first show. I'm gonna be in Majako. So many shows, I don't know yet.
And Eva.
I don't think there's gonna be another Eva.
Watch and find out which of these 7 Eastern European elites is #1 on our list. And choose your favorite too. Kicking off the countdown at #7 is Magdalena.
I'm from Poland, north of Poland, from Gdańsk. Very beautiful place. Someone met me on the street and proposed to be a model. And then I met with an agent from my mother agency now. And you descended me to Paris and to New York. I didn't really think that much about it. I just tried, as a new experience. Who knows? I always wanted to be an architect. Now I think I changed my mind. It's always changing from one thing to another. I every day have a new idea. I didn't start full-time until I didn't finish the high school. I think it's necessary to finish the school first. And I'm very glad that my parents actually made sure that I finished school first and then I try modeling. I live in New York. I live in West Village. Actually, I'm thinking to move East Village. Yeah? I feel like it's a little bit much younger, much more fun. When there's a nice weather in New York, going to park, taking bicycle. Of course, going out with friends, reading books, cinema. But there's always something, and usually when I have free time, I always spend my time with my friends. Or seeing my parents, going to see my parents. And there's lots of things. I think, in a way, sometimes I feel like I'm losing my privacy. I feel like my life is my job and only that, I feel like I'm losing the balance between having my private and own life and having my work. But I think that's the part actually of being a model, that you give so much out there that fashion is becoming part of your life. I think the good part of fashion is diversity. It never bores me. There's always something new going on. New show, new experience, new people to meet, traveling a lot, meeting very interesting people, having a chance to work with a big artists, designers, being a part of fashion history in a way, growing faster, becoming more responsible, more mature in a way. I take my moment now and I don't really think ahead too much. I enjoy what I have now. I try to be the best in what I do now, and we'll see what the future brings me. Who knows? You never know in the end, right?
From Lithuania, ranking at #6, Edita.
Hi, I'm Edita. I went to one competition, they chose me, and very soon I left to Barcelona to start. So it was happening very fast. I never left Lithuania before, so when I started to travel, it was very interesting, of course. Meeting many people, is possibility to bring my family to see me, and of course you get paid very well, so you have possibility to buy things and make a lot of things. And I don't know, you meet a lot of interesting people, a lot of people you knew from magazines. It's very nice things about modeling. Now I pretty know everybody, famous designers and everybody, but in the beginning was very exciting. It's still exciting. I love to walk on the runways. Of course, it's a little bit tiring to do all the month or even more of running and not sleeping, but the feeling when you get in on the stage with fantastic clothes and with great music, and you have those, I don't know how you call them, goosebumps. It's really interesting, especially because I love music, so for me to go in the rhythm of the music is great. I just enjoy. I try to do my best in walking, and I really don't feel the pressure of the people watching me, because usually you don't see, because the light is on us. Anyway, before I didn't wear high heels at all, even small ones, so I was at home putting really high heels and trying to walk and get used to it. And then I can't believe how big high heels I'm walking on now. It's kind of scary. It is scary. My style, day style, is very simple. T-shirt, Yeah. In the beginning, it was very weird, because in Lithuania there is all these things, where they bring us, what we do, and anyway, my family knows everything I'm doing, and they came to visit me, so they're very happy, of course. Very, very happy.
Number 5 on our countdown, get to know Hana. One of the freshest faces to make an impact on the international runways this season was 17-year-old Hana Soukupova. Surprisingly, she didn't grow up dreaming of photo shoots and runways.
No, I never wanted to be model. Just my sister sent my pictures to an agency in Prague, and they just called me to come to Prague and show myself, and I was so happy. It was exciting for me, so surprise for me.
The long-limbed teenager enjoys a game of hoops in her free time, but her success in the last few years means that free time is in short supply.
Years, 1 year in Czech Republic, and then I started to travel, and this is my first show. I'm gonna be in Malčakov, so many shows, I don't know yet. This is my second season, so the second season it's better all the time. Every day is different, and on the shoot, if I do some shootings, I feel like another person. I can be rich, rich woman and snobby, and I feel like different person. I really miss my family, and my family miss me. So I have to every day send message to my mom, because my mom, she wanna know what I'm doing and if I'm okay. When when I'm not modeling, I try to do pictures, like photography. I really like photography and do pictures. I have some models, like friends, so I ask them to do pictures with me, and I'm trying. I want to stay in this business because I really like it. I'm so exciting for it, to be model. I really like it.
Landing at number 4, it's catwalk siren Anja.
My name is Anja Rubik and I'm with Next.
21-year-old Anja Rubik's success in the modeling world proves that mother always knows best.
My mom actually, she sent pictures to a competition in Poland, to a magazine. She didn't tell me because she didn't want me to be disappointed if it wouldn't work. And then the competition was organized by my mother agency in Poland. And that's how it all started. And then they asked me to come to Paris. Then I went back home because I was still at school, so I didn't make my decision if I wanted to model. So I finished school and then I decided to move to New York and start modeling full-time. It's different. You know, when you see modeling outside this world, it seems so much more fun, easier, more glamorous than it really is. It's really a lot of hard work, a lot of patience, and getting up really early, working in cold places, hot places. I'm getting along with so many people. It's much more complicated than you think it is. So it's a lot. You have to get along well with people. You have to move well and feel comfortable in front of the camera. It's less glamorous in real life than it looks outside. It's beautiful. We come out, we look great. We have the hair is done, the makeup's done. We wear the best clothes ever. We're smiling and happy, but really it's pretty hard. You get to travel a lot. You get to meet really interesting people. You get to actually wear these wonderful clothes. Beautiful clothes, and it gives you when you take pictures in the magazines after you have this kind of, you look at it and you're happy with them. Plus you work with photographers, which are amazing people, so you get to know some of the glamour. You get to go out and meet interesting and famous people as well. Famous people. I meet Lenny Kravitz. Now I just remember like all the top models like Naomi Campbell, Magdalena, Eva Herzigova, and I got to meet a lot of people. And I remember at Baby Fat in New York. There are so many stars backstage. Oh, and Gwen Stefani, and there are a lot of people backstage as well, like actors and singers. Basically, I made up my mind that this is what I want to do. 5 years ago, quite a long time now.
Next at number 3, it's the one and only Karolina.
I wanted to be model. When I was getting 13, 14, I always wanted to, I was like into the fashion, magazines and models and TV, and I was into it. That was my dream, to be in fashion.
At only 16, Karolina Kurkova is living the ultimate dream. Proof is she's one of Vogue's favorite new cover models and widely considered the hottest thing since a certain Brazilian bombshell.
Karolina is unbelievable. I mean, I think she lives and breathes to be a model.
Karolina was selected for American Legends fall campaign in their rendition of the swinging 60s. Karolina shined as Marianne Faithfull, Mick Jagger's one-time girlfriend.
In conveying this Marianne Faithfull persona, she was absolutely perfect.
Karolina's full lips and fringed hair are part of her unique allure.
I have a fringe, but they don't want, for this fashion show, they don't want fringe, it's me. They put my hair on the side.
They may hide her trademark tresses, but this Czech import is popping up all over, far away from her hometown.
I grew up in a small city, which name is Děčín. I'm sure you don't know. When I was 15, I came to New York when it was the big holiday, just for 1 week, just to see New York and to the agency. And after we were like, my agent and my family, we were like, talking what's gonna happen, because New York was, can be a good chance for me, and it's gonna be good for my career. And we decide that I'm gonna stay mostly here. I love the people. I like the energy. I like the atmosphere in New York, and I just love it. I like all of it. I think everything is different, and catwalk is different, and shooting. I like all of it. It's not that I have a favorite thing. I would like to always be in fashion. I love fashion, and I like clothes, I like makeup and hair. And even if I finish to be model, it will be something in the fashion.
Coming in at number 2, it's Estonian stunner Carmen. In her long-running modeling career, Carmen Kass has strutted down the world's top runways and been the face of many lucrative beauty campaigns. She was once quoted as saying she's the richest girl in her home country of Estonia.
It wasn't exactly that I said I'm the richest girl in Estonia. Okay. It's obviously when you do an interview, you talk, and there was a question basically about, what do you think Estonians should think about you? And I was laughing and I said, yeah, they should call Estonia Carmen. But of course, and when you do an interview, there has to be a catch line, and there has to be, so that's the way it basically came out, and anyways, it was catchy.
Carmen is still a patriotic Estonian. For a model, she took a non-traditional career move and indulged her aspirations for political office.
I was running for MEP, Member of European Parliament, in my country. I was proposed, and I thought it's a very interesting possibility to see different side of our society. As I started, I surely didn't think that I will be elected, but it was more for experience why I actually accepted it, and I'm very glad I did, because I learned a lot from the other side. I live in Estonia still, yeah. And I have I live a little bit in Germany as well. Some free time I spend there, but mainly still Estonia, because I have businesses there still, and I have a modeling agency, and I have real estate. So I have to deal with these things, and I'm a president of Estonian Chess Federation. I played chess ever since I was a little kid. But of course, I'm not professional. I'm not in any high level. I'm just doing it as a hobby. And when I was doing the whole political run in Estonia, they discovered that I play chess. And of course, I'm a known figure, and it's good to have, a public figure that can help you maybe in the world to create contacts and also stabilize the federation itself locally. So they elected me. I have so many things that I'm happy and proud about throughout my career. I really have gotten everything that I wanted out of it, as far as I can understand where the fashion level, where the top really goes. I mean, I've done all the campaigns, and now I have also a makeup contract, which is obviously, every model's goal to reach. I'm just totally happy with the way everything has gone.
Topping our countdown at number 1, supermodel Eva.
Hi, I'm Eva. I'm from Czechoslovakia. I'm like from this little tiny town in the north of Czechoslovakia, in the middle of the mountains. And one day I went with all my family to visit the capital, Prague. And here I'm walking in the city, and there's a girl, and she goes like, Eva, come with me. There's French agency Madison, and they make a beauty contest. And I said, no, I was very, very shy. So, well, finally I went with her, and there were like about 500 girls, and I was like, what am I doing here? And I was ready to leave, and this woman was running behind me. She goes like, you have to stay here. So I stayed, and I won the contest, and I went to Paris. That's how it started. I knew something about the word in the West, but not about fashion business. There were no magazines, and I didn't know that there's like modeling business and that it can be a job, that you can like work like a model. I love being a model. I really like it. I like posing in front of camera. I like playing with camera.
I love challenge, and doing pictures and fashion shoots, you're all by yourself, you're the queen, everybody's around you. And doing at the same time you're all by yourself, traveling alone, and then when you get to the shows, it's like everybody you've been working with for the whole year, is there, and it's like, it's wonderful just seeing everybody together. So, I just love it.
There's of course jealousy, like in between, in like women, there's always jealousy. In between models, it's worse. So if you're blonde, you always have a blonde girls who are very jealous. If you would be black, there's some others. It's always like that because there's a lot of competition. I always try to come to the people. I'm a very happy person. I'm always laughing. I don't think you feel about me that I'm like a snobby person and I'm like mean or something like this. Well, I hope so. I love to sleep. When I'm not working, I just stay in bed and I sleep and I read the books, and I love to see movies. I go to cinemas very much. When I was little, when I was in Czechoslovakia, I was always thinking of becoming an actress, and I hope I'm gonna do it one day. It's like an acting. It depends on the clothes, the hair, the makeup, the style, the complete style, because you can like be dressed and styled in 60s, or in 30s, or it depends where they put it in the background, and it's like an acting. If you talk about Marilyn Monroe, a lot of people say that I look like her and we have something similar, but I think it's just the blonde hair and the smile. I don't think we have something in common. I don't know. I love Marilyn. I think she's a beautiful woman. I've seen all her movies. She's my favorite. But I never try looking like her. I don't think there's gonna be another Eva.